When Freddie Mercury had writer's block, he liked to let off some steam down at the wave pool until inspiration struck.
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Hang on. There's a song in that.
Success. Sure, it's fun to say, but it's pretty boring to watch on TV.
Imagine it, a whole show of people landing skateboard tricks, animals with perfect balance, people performing their jobs capably.
Now stop imagining it, because that sounds terrible. These are the people whose noble failures have been captured on video and will be preserved for eternity like the mummies of Egypt.
What we have for you is a battalion of bloody idiots who will stop at nothing to be recruited to the Fail Army.
Hello, I'm Guy Montgomery.
I'm Joseph Moore.
Welcome along to Fail Army, the show that takes videos from the internet and puts them on TV.
Hey, it's a brand new season. A big welcome to all our fans, old and new.
That's right, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome along. We hope you enjoy it.
And to our die-hard fans, Craig, Kevin, welcome back.
That's right, we've got a huge show in store for you tonight.
Absolutely. We've got drones crashing into trees. We've got corgis trying to do big jumps.
And we have an exclusive interview with All Blacks legend, Richard McCaw, as he tells us just what it felt like to captain the All Blacks to back-to-back World Cups.
Oh, well, that interview's coming up either in the middle or at the end. It's up to you to stick around and find out. Go, Richard. Stuff. We've all got it. Personally, my house is full of it.
But it can be hard to keep it in one piece. Just ask these guys in our first segment, Going for Broke.
Michael's mother didn't mind him playing with balls inside. It was the celebrations that put her in a tiz.
I can't believe I just did this.
What do you mean you can't believe you did this? You're filming the damage. That's proof right there. After months of archery lessons, it was finally time for Dad to show the kids just how hard he's been working.
That's an old vaudeville trick. Fake incompetence so you can really surprise them.
And the thing is, I got that all on camera. Dad, you better get a shot because I've zoomed in on the target. Yeah.
Bullseye.
And that bow and arrow is keeping his family safe from intruders for years to come.
Oh, 1 in a million shot.
After 3 years of careful preparation, Dr. Foster Q had finally found a cure to the condition that had kept him in a child's body all his life.
All he had to do was drink the formula, and he'd be able to buy ciggies and pornos like all the other cool adult scientists. Oh.
Looks like 3 more years of scabbing ciggies and borrowing pornos for poor old Dr. Foster Q.
With a great big yard, you have to question the logic of placing the trampoline directly under the swing set.
Problem solved.
If there were 2 things Carlos knew better than anyone, it was diving and carpentry. And he was about to show Mary his best dive, taken from his best shed.
That summer, Mary left Carlos for another carpenter. A certain Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's right, she was Mary Magdalene.
And also, they had board shorts and cameras in Bible times.
And now, viewers, it's time to remind you of the importance of morning coffee.
As we all know, thanks to research paid for by coffee companies, there is nothing more important than starting your day with a hot hit of sweet, sweet Java.
Personally, I can barely walk, let alone do flips on a snowboard until I've had my first hit of the black nectar.
Oh, couldn't agree more. Until I've wrapped my lips around a dark roast, I will be no fun to talk to. And I certainly will not be doing any overhead flips on a snowboard.
And we can all relate to these points. Certainly our friend Michael here can.
Well, there's a man who's had a coffee. Yum, yum, yum. A lovely coffee.
Well, it's a good thing he had that coffee, or the flip would not have been landed, and he would have ended up on a TV show that shows clips of people not succeeding. Unlike this one.
Okay, back to the tried and true clips of people horrifically injuring themselves for your entertainment.
Let's watch people get effed up on the road less travelled. It's off course, of course.
Benjamin didn't believe the guy at the shop when he said the motocross bike could drive upstairs.
And frankly, he was right to be sceptical.
Holy cow, how did that happen?
I'll tell you how it happened, mate. You got shysted by the cowboys down at Mount Eden Motocross.
Here's my question. In what universe does the angle that this guy approaches his bowling lane result in anything other than that outcome? Nice one, dickhead.
Go fast!
Okay, normally you can see these fails coming a mile away, but this is a very big parking lot. I don't think there's anything in here you can crash into.
Gonna crash into the wall!
No, you're gonna be fine.
Okay, that pole is comically thin. How, in the good name of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, could he strike that and not the giant wall?
Ah, the Palmy North St. Patrick's Parade, an annual highlight featuring floats such as this boy on a bicycle.
A car with big old wheels on it.
And of course, everyone's favourite, a lady with no spatial awareness. The kids just love it. Every year.
I mean, it's a heck of a parade, isn't it? Now ask yourself this. Why, on a giant mountain of snow, would you build the one jump inside of a massive puddle?
Well, Guy, if you think about it, snow is just a very cold and dry puddle.
Coming up, how to fly a drone.
How to ride a scooter.
How to use VR.
We also present the much sought after Fail Army Medal of Honor.
And of course, an exclusive interview with Richie McCaw, when Fail Army continues.